Good day, learners. Welcome to today's lesson, Mathematical Literacy, Grade 11. I am Miss Ninorbert Vermeulen, and we will be looking at conversions between the metric and the imperial system today. Did you know, in September of 1999, after almost 10 months of travel to Mars, the Mars Climate Orbiter burned and broke into pieces. On a day when NASA engineers were expecting to celebrate, the ground reality turned out to be a completely different thing. A $125 million Mars orbiter crashed because NASA scientists converted imperial to metric measurements wrong. So, at the end of this lesson today, you should be able to convert between imperial and metric units. The journey that I will be taking you on is first we're going to look at measurements with length and distance, then mass and weight, then we go over to volume, and we finish off with temperature. Pre-knowledge, you should know for this lesson today the conversion principle, meaning how to convert, when to times and when to divide, and also the units that you use while measuring within the metric system. Let's look at an example. Jane is busy completing her mathematical literacy homework on maps and scale. According to her answer, the actual difference between two towns is 526,000 centimeters. Convert her answer to kilometers. So let's quickly look at this. We are at centimeters and we want to go to kilometers. What's the conversion going to be? If we look at it from centimeters, we will go to meters and then finish off at kilometers. Now the conversion factor from centimeters to meters is 100, and then from meters to kilometers is 1,000. So therefore, we will be working with 100,000. Now, do I need to times or do I need to divide? If I look at 100 centimeters is 1 meter. When going from centimeters to meters, what happens to the number? The number becomes smaller. Therefore, we will divide. So then, let's do the question. 526,000 divided by 100,000. And that is then 526 kilometers. Another one. Shane wants to calculate his BMI for a data handling worksheet and decides to practice conversions. If he weighs 75 kilograms, what will his weight be in grams? Again, we are working with grams and we are working with kilograms. Now, what's the factor? There is 1,000 grams per kilogram. So now we're going from kilograms to grams. What happens to the value? It becomes bigger. Therefore, we are going to multiply. So now we're going to say 75 times 1,000, and then his weight in grams will be 75,000 grams. Let's look at the new words and language that we will encounter within this lesson. The first one, imperial system, a system of measurement used mostly in the USA. Examples is inches, pounds, feet, gallons, and miles. The metric system, a system of measurement that is used in other countries with the exception of the USA, Burma, and Liberia. Examples in the metric system: meters, liters, and kilograms. And then what is a conversion? A change from one system or unit to another, where you will be perhaps converting 20 centimeters to millimeters. Then the last two, degrees Fahrenheit. Now that is the temperature measure with the imperial system. So the example will be the temperature of the oven should be set at 320 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the degrees Celsius, unit used to measure temperature in the metric system. The example, today it will be warm. It's going to be 25 degrees Celsius outside. And that is that for now. Go and grab yourself a glass of water and we will be back shortly.